I think with our work we're always really interested in looking almost forensically at materiality and matter, particularly things that you can't really see.
We are hoping to really highlight both critical and imaginary actions and interventions that we can try and experiment with around these sort of invisible actors and agents that are constantly moving in and out of our bodies, like air pollution.
My name's Helena Hunter.
My name is Mark Peter Wright, and we have a collaboration called Metallurgy.
We're currently UK Artist Associates for the Science Technology Society programme at Delphina Foundation.
So we work with artists, with scientists, with technologists, often investigating topics and themes around environmental change, particularly interested in some of the networks and relations that are around specific materials, anthropogenic materials that are being produced in this moment, I suppose. So we've done a lot of work with plastic, different types of man-made waste.
And often we're working with people, so we do a lot of collaborative work, often setting up a kind of network around projects. So we might work with a combination of academics, researchers, scientists. We're also interested in working with like non-experts. So we did a project in Norway where we were working on the subject of flooding with a local community, and we created a sound piece and installation in a hydropower station, which was co-created and co-composed with local residents. So during our residency here at Delphina Foundation, we've been researching air pollution.
And we've been working with a host of collaborators, including Jennifer Cabrice at the University of Cambridge, and also the Digital Makers Collective, who are based at the University of Arts, London. And they're specifically trying to envisage and create a virtual reality world where we can house some of our sort of research ideas and our aesthetics. So tonight we are going to try and road test this virtual reality experience. We're seeing it as a sort of open studio prototype session that we've collaborated with the Digital Makers on. Hopefully we can get people in that world, get them experiencing it, and really importantly for us, get some feedback on where we are as well from people who use it. We're also going to run a workshop parallel to this, which is a writing workshop, again co-constructing knowledge with people.
So the prototype that we've made with the Digital Makers in VR is you basically go inside and you're sat in the sky. You become like an air particle and you get to kind of explore that world, to move around in it, to move closer to the particles, also to hold them and to touch them and to move them around. And the particle starts to kind of speak to you and tells you about what it is, what it's composed of, and different stories around this particular species of particle.
I am fly ash, airborne particulate matter. I materialise through industrial processes, the combustion of fossil fuels.
I think we were quite wary when we began to work with VR because it has its own identity and it feels very much like it's part of a gaming world, and we wanted to really work against that. We wanted to create something that was contemplative and kind of challenge expectations and perceptions of what VR is and what it can do.
From the residency, it's been fantastic because we've got to make a lot of work with a lot of people, and with the Digital Maker Collective we're going to continue the work, continue to expand and test and experiment with different platforms like AR.
And we're also interested in creating participatory workshops and engagements where communities can get involved in creating stories around particles with us and kind of learning about them.